Hi Juliet. This is a continuation of the letters. I'm going to go back now to, and this may have to be in several parts. It has to do with the period which we were in court, which was from February of 2016 until the end of September of 2016. That was for 8 months. And it took many visits before we went to a trial to decide whether I would be able to see you or not. As I said, your mother said that I had threatened to kill both her and you, and any other accusations would not have prevented me from seeing you. And that's why she did that, she and her lawyer. Be that as it may, I'm sure you were approached by a lawyer and the judge at some point to ask if you wanted to see me, and you had told the judge that you were scared of me. But before that, I was given a chance to write you a letter. And here we go once again with a letter, because, people just don't often write letters, so I went to this extra effort to make this the best letter I possibly could to appeal to you. I hand-wrote it. One of the reasons I hand-wrote it was that it could not be retyped, let's say, by somebody else. I'm not accusing your mother of doing anything. I was just taking every precaution I could to make sure that I knew that this letter was, in fact, every word of it, the one I wrote. Wrote it on special paper, hand-wrote it, and mailed it specifically to you. I think you had to go to the post office to pick it up. I don't know if you remember that. But this letter, as opposed to the letters after the decision of the court was made, was ordered by the judge. And if you had to read it, your mother had to give it to you, or you got it in the mail, you had to read it. If you didn't read it, or if your mother prevented you from reading it, then your mother broke the law, and you certainly can remember if you read this or not. Your mother may have read some of it to you, although you're supposed to read it yourself. She may have done many things. I'm not going to accuse her of anything that she did. I'm just weighing the possibilities of what someone might do if they wanted not to let me see you and to reach and appeal to your emotions, because we loved each other. We had great times together. And I'm going to have to break this up because of the memory involved in these videos and transferring to the computer and to YouTube and everything. I'm hoping to fix that in the future so I can leave as long a message as I want, because this letter should all be read and listened to all at the same time. But this letter you were supposed to have read. And if you didn't read it, then you're going to be able to remember that. And nothing's going to be done to your mother. Don't worry about that. Nothing's going to be done to you. Don't worry about that. But think hard and think about whether you read this letter or not. Because if you didn't, then that's a good start on whether I'm telling the truth or not. All right? So I'm going to continue this in the next video.